Hey there everybody, it's Lance with Love to Hate, back again with another playthrough video, solo playthrough video of the Lord of the Rings adventure book game from Ravensburger. Now in this particular video, I am going to be doing Chapter 7, Shelob's Lair. If you have not seen Chapters 1 through 6, go ahead and click the I in the top right corner to check out those videos so that you can get caught up. Now in the last chapter, I ended with the Ring of Corruption over here on Space 9 on the Corruption track. And so that is where we're at. If it ever gets to Space 15, I lose the entire campaign. So I want to limit the number of times I use the ring here in the last two chapters. This is an 8-chapter campaign, and so we'll see what happens. So for this chapter here, Shelob's Lair, it says Frodo follows Gollum into the dark cave, not realizing that this is where the ferocious Spider Queen lies waiting. All right, so we've got Frodo here. He's the blue meeple. We have Gollum, his little token character right here, and we have Samwise on this space. Now, this particular chapter, I've got 3 challenges that I'm needing to complete. Into the darkness, it says Frodo, Samwise, and Gollum must be on different spaces inside of Shelob's Lair. If I do that and then spend a green and an orange, I get 1 story card. Frodo of the Shire. Frodo must be on Galadriel's space right here. Gollum and Samwise must be adjacent to Galadriel. If I spend 2 purples, I will get to draw 2 story cards. And then lastly, a narrow escape. Frodo and Samwise must be on different exit spaces. We've got 1 up here at the top and 1 here at the bottom. Gollum can be on either exit space. All other challenges complete. I will get, and then I'll spend a green and a gray, and that will complete the chapter. All right, the other special rules for this particular chapter, we've got tight twisting tunnels. Only 1 hobbit can occupy a space at a time. Frodo and Samwise can enter, but cannot leave a space with a web counter. The next one here, Gollum the Guide. Gollum can be moved just like a character miniature. He can leave web spaces and share spaces with the hobbits. So even though technically Gollum is a hobbit, the tight twisting tunnels rule does not apply to him. And then the last special rule here is Naughty Little Fly. Players can discard 1 red card or any 2 matching story cards to remove a web counter in the same space as a hobbit or Gollum for that matter. I lose the chapter if I need to place a web token out on a space and I don't have one available to me. And we're ready to begin. So let's go ahead and draw my opening hand of cards. I've got a red, a purple, an orange, and a gray. So I've got an orange here for Into the Darkness. Let's see what's in the trade hand. I've got a purple, another purple, a green, good. An orange, another orange, and a gray. So I have what I need here to make the first 2 challenges work. I actually have enough, I need another green to do a narrow escape. So I got a good opening hand of cards here. All right, time to move. It's the first turn. I'll move Frodo 2 spaces, 1, 2. Then I will spend a purple, and I will move Frodo 1 more space forward. I will spend a gray, and I'll move Gollum 1 space forward. That's all I'll do for this first turn. I'll draw my 2 cards. I've got a red and a gray. We'll turn over the first plot card, and it's a 10, which means I'll put a web token there out on the 10. Not happy about that. I prefer them to be on this half of the board at the beginning. All right, time to move again. Move. Let's move Frodo 1 space there. Let's move Sam 1 space there. I could have done this on the previous turn, making a trade and completing Into the Darkness. I will do that now. I'll trade the gray for a green, and I will spin green and orange here to do Into the Darkness because I have them all on different spaces. And go in or go back. My reward is I draw a story card, and it is a ring. It's the first ring that I've gotten in this particular chapter here. And so we are done with that. Now it's time to go to Frodo of the Shire. I need to get Frodo here on this spot, and I need to have Gollum and Sam adjacent to Galadriel. All right, so how are we going to make that happen? Well, I am not going to spend any cards, I don't think, because I want to save these reds here. So I think I'm just going to end my turn. And I will take 2 cards. And the next plot card is a 14. Now 14 is different. The web is going to come out on Samwise's spot. And so he is now in a web. And with the web, he cannot move unless if I cut him out of that with a red or 2 matching story cards. All right, it's time for my free move, and I will move Frodo 1 space there, and I'll move Gollum 1 space there. I will spend 1 of my reds in my trade hand to remove the web that Sam is under. Then I will spend a gray to move Sam 1 more space. I will make a trade, trading a ring for 1 of the grays. And I will spend that gray to move Sam another spot. Well, I'm going to move Gollum 1 spot. And then I will end my turn. All right, drawing 2 cards. I've got an orange and a green, which there's my green that I need to do narrow escape. So I have all the cards that I need. I just need the plot cards to work out in my favor. So the next plot card is a 3, and that's not bad. I can make that work. 3 is fine. And now it's time to move. I will move Sam 2 spaces forward. I will spend an orange to move him another space so that he is on that spot. And I will spend a red to cut that web out. And I am going to make a trade. I will trade a ring for a purple from the trade hand. And that is that. That's all I'll do. We'll draw my 2 cards. Got another purple and a gray. All right. Next plot card is going to be an 11. Now here's the problem. I don't have any more reds to work with to cut these webs down. That's a problem. All right, it's time to move. I'm going to move Gollum 1 space there, and I'm going to move Sam 1 space there. I have everybody where they need to be for Frodo of the Shire, and I have 2 purples. So this is working out fantastically. I will spend my 2 purples and complete Frodo of the Shire. It says, if you do not find a way, no one will. My reward is I get to draw 2 story cards. Come on, red. No red. Not good. All right, so I am going to need to make a trade here. I'm going to trade the ring for an orange, and I will move Gollum. I'm going to spend an orange to move Gollum to where Frodo is. And remember, I can move Gollum into spaces with hobbits. I cannot move the hobbits into the same space with each other. All right, that's that. I will draw 2 cards. There's a red and an orange. Plot card is going to be a 2. Now that is not good at all. There's no real way for me to backtrack and get that one off the board. That's probably going to be there till the end of the chapter. All right, it's time to get my free move going. I'm going to move Frodo 2 spaces, 1, 2. I will spend the red that I have to take out that web there. Then I will spend a an orange, and move. I'm going to move Gollum there. And I will make a trade. I will trade this green for a purple. I will spend that purple to move Sam there. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Draw my 2 cards. And did not get a red, unfortunately. The next plot card is going to be 7. Now 7 is where Gollum is. And so that's intriguing. Free move time. I will move Frodo there, and I'll move Sam there. I will make a trade. I'm going to trade this ring for a gray from the story hand, or the trade hand, and I will spend 2 grays because I can spend 2 that are matching to take out a web token. And you can take out web tokens where Gollum is. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do for that turn. Draw my 2 cards. There's a red. And a green. All right. Plot card is a 15. Now 15 is going to have the web go where Frodo is, which is actually a good thing because I don't have to worry about sending somebody over here to take out 11, which would be kind of a wasted turn. I will have Gollum move 1 space to the 6 because 6 has not come out and 10 has. So I don't want to move Gollum there on 10. That would be wasted. I'm going to move Gollum to the 6 and maybe 6 will come out. And then I will move Sam to the 9. I will spend red to remove the one on 13 here underneath Frodo. And I will spend a green to move Sam there. And that is that. That's all I'm going to do. I'll draw my 2 cards. And I have what I need in bulk here for a narrow escape. And we'll draw the plot card, which is going to be a 5. Now that is not good, because I cannot get any of those off the board. But it's time to move free, and I will move Frodo there, and I will move Sam there, and I will spend 2 cards to move Gollum 2 spaces there, and I will spend a gray and a green to complete a narrow escape. And I did not even have to use 1 ring card to get anything done this particular chapter, which means I have 6 spots, well, 5 spots to use for the final 8th chapter to complete this campaign. So that was fantastic. That worked out great. It says here, a narrow escape. This fellow ain't dead. And so my reward is I complete the chapter, of course. And that's Chapter 7 of Shelob's Lair, the Lord of the Rings adventure book game from Ravensburger. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this series of videos. If you like these videos, please, please, please hit the thumbs up. Comment and subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified for when the final chapter, Chapter 8, the last segment of this playthrough series, when it will drop. You'll be notified if you hit that bell icon. I'm Lance, and this is Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.